Well, guys, it's your boy Dmack VD. I know, here comes Dmack uploading as slow as ever. But this is something I've been working on for actually about a few weeks. I've been actually worrying about this for a few weeks since I uploaded my last video, because you know, I'm not really gonna make any more excuses that I haven't really said in my next video, in my other videos. But my favorite videos have always been top fives. When I'm not doing YouTube, I usually watch like a lot of top fives and rankings. Those are like my favorite kind of videos, and I play a lot of Overwatch. So I figured, hey, why not? Why don't we start doing rankings and top fives on Overwatch? It's 2019. Don't nobody really talk about Overwatch anymore, and so much has changed. So I figured, you know, why not just start doing some top fives? So it's been nearly 3 years later, and I wanted to start with the my top 5 favorite damage characters in Overwatch. Now, when I say damage, I'm not talking about DPS. I'm talking about just the damage section. Like, the characters that are in the damage section, only them. Because there's so many of them, I could do a top 5 worst and best. So, my top 5 favorite first, and I'm going to do my top 5 least favorite later. And I'm going to probably do tanks and the rankings of tanks and ranking of healers, since it's not that much. But basically, if I can start uploading enough, we have a lot of videos. But basically, now my number 5 spot is gonna be Faris. Now, at first, I actually put Soldier at number 5 and Faris at number 4, because if you actually check my playtime, overall I play more Faris than I do Soldier, and it's really not the case anymore. Cause I feel like I'm a lot more comfortable with Soldier, so I put Faris at number 5. But Faris, like, the thing with Faris, she's very easy to counter. Now, the reason why I say that, unless the team has no shooters, like no long range shooters, and to be honest, when there's a game without Widowmaker and Hanzo, she's a mess. Like, I really hate Faris. Like, a good Faris would most likely get behind you, would most likely fight behind you and keep around you the whole time. If you have no long range shooters, it's basically over, because she's just raining down, and who's gonna shoot her unless she comes down? Nobody. But only thing is, with that comes a cost, because all you really need on your team is either Samba, Widow, Ashe, Bastion, or Hanzo, and in some small cases D.Va, because D.Va go chasing her too. But I realized that mostly if people who use Faris in common will also have a Mercy behind them, so it usually balances out. But the thing is, like, even Bastion, all the counters don't matter if you're consistently raining hell on them. So, like I said, she has a lot of counters, but at the same time, if you use it correctly, you could basically rain hell on anybody. Like, nobody can really stop you. So, basically, at my number 4 spot, like I said, I'm giving to the most default character in Orla Overwatch, Soldier 76. I mean, like I said, okay, he's literally the first character you use on. He's literally the first character you use on Overwatch in the tutorial. Like, he's the first character. He's default as fuck, but other than that, I can see why though. I can see why he's your first character, because mostly I use tanks. Like my favorite characters in Overwatch period are Orla and Reinhardt. So yeah, I usually use tanks. So someone who's pretty level all around, like Soldier, basically it doesn't really feel like I'm at a disadvantage when I'm in Soldier, because he has the healing. He has his healer's rockets that when anybody tries to run off, you could just shoot it and it's basically like anybody who's running away, and this happens all the time. Once you're like, you gun them down and they start running, they always do it. So you shoot your healer's rockets at the floor next to them or at them directly to finish them off. It's a great feeling. On top of that, like, if you really think about it, every Overwatch character basically has a playstyle. Soldier's basically that all-around Call of Duty run and gun player. Literally, usually the safest bet that I would use if I would have to play DPS in comp, I would most likely just use Soldier, because Soldier's usually the safest pick. You know, he's the safest pick. I really it's really hard to have problems with Soldier. It really does feel good providing healing to your team while you're gunning down other people. And you can honestly take off any instant when he uses all his insta-lock. If you're not a tank, you're basically dead. Like, the thing with tank, but see, that's why I like tanks. Tanks can survive a lot more situations, but even still, if you're not a tank, when he insta-locks, when he uses all, like, you're basically dead. Because it doesn't take much builds to kill a regular enemy with insta-lock. So, and then on top of that, most people would even tag team with Orisa to have good boost. So using his insta-lock with other characters like Zarya or Orisa really helps, because that way you can out damage and hit your targets correctly if you team up with Orisa, and in case anybody tries to get out of Zarya's ult, you can always finish them off. Which, honestly, if you flank around them, Soldier, like, usually Reinhardt will be facing the front if they do have one. But usually, Soldier insta-lock with Zarya's ult, nobody can really stop it. So now, oh my god. So, at number 3, I got the killer. The man himself. Probably one of the easiest characters to use. Mr. Reyes himself. So at number 3, the killer himself, Mr. Reyes. Reaper. Now, back when I first started Overwatch, Reaper was probably one of the easiest characters that I was able to pick up. He was my second character that I picked up. Basically my first 2 mains was first Zenyatta, and then it was Reaper. Because in all honesty, this is when I was still getting used to the mechanics of Overwatch, with the fact that you couldn't aim in. Like, you can't aim in unless you're with a sniper. What the hell is that? Like, that still doesn't make any sense to me. I just gotten so used to it now. It's it really isn't a big deal anymore. But basically, like, playing with Reaper is really the bringer of death. And now now that I'm looking at this script is pretty old, but he actually had a new update that made him even more powerful. Like, bro, he could take out Roadhog in 3 headshot hits. That's nuts. As if Reaper wasn't a problem before. Literally, when it comes to Reaper, all you really have to do is just walk forward and shoot. That's all you have to do. You can kill anybody just by walking forward and shoot. Especially with the new update now, you can kill anybody. Like, I used to hate playing as Orisa, and I would consistently go against Reaper, headshotting him consistently. But for some reason, 3-4 shots, I'm dead. Even though I was shooting him more than he was shooting me. And he would get away with a slither of health just because of all that power he packs. The fact that he managed to kill even a tank in 2 to 3 shots is ridiculous. Like, you cannot tell me. I don't think anybody hits harder than Reaper. Legit. Like, especially if you're dealing with comp. If you're dealing with a Reaper in comp, you know exactly what he's doing. This man is flanking behind your team. The enemy Reaper is always going to flank up behind your team, take out your healers, and start gunning for everybody else. As soon as everybody turns around to start shooting him, the other enemy team that's facing in front is going to gun you down. It always happens. Even if you manage to kill him, now everybody's back is turned because everybody's so concerned on the Reaper. Like, especially when his Death Blossom is ready, and you know he's about to use Death Blossom, because he always, especially if he's playing Route 66. Route 66 is probably the best map that Reaper could use his ultimate on, because there's so many high points that you could just jump off and Death Blossom and just kill the whole team. there are too many high points out there. You know the Reaper's about to use his ult when he teleports or moves his way to the top. And if he does that while nobody's paying attention, it's over. It's over, son. But now we go to the two characters that I really love. Like these were the two characters that I thought, like, yo, they have to be at top 2. Like, there's no, like, they have to be at number 2. They have to be top 2. Like, when I first made this list, they were my first characters in mind. But coming in at number 2, we have Samba. Now, I used to use, almost lost my camera, boy. So yeah, like I was saying, now at number 2 we have Samba. Now, I remember when I first started using Samba, she's not the first few characters that I used. I actually was using a few characters before I started using Samba. But when I started using Samba, I used her non-stop. I actually have a friend, his name is Chris. He uses Samba, like, bro, like, I don't think anybody can tell you more about Samba than him. I've actually learned tricks of how to use Samba from this guy. That's how good he is with Samba. It's ridiculous. Like, but basically, I used to use her non-stop, and now I know I wouldn't say she's at her best now. I actually feel like she's been nerfed, even though, yes, now she can run infinitely invisible and stay invisible, and her traps, alright, so yeah, it's like what I was saying before. So basically, even though I feel, like I said, she's not as overpowered. She's not as overpowered as she used to be. There was a big update before where even though she had a time limit on her, on her invisibility, she ran a lot faster and got a lot more stuff done. So I do feel like she was nerfed, but even still, she is still very annoying. And trust me, the enemy Samba team, the enemy team that use Samba, oh, best believe the guy that is on their team is going to be using most definitely that indefinite invisibility. Because basically, I shit you not, Samba mains, Reaper mains, flanking is their thing. It's ridiculous, especially for the fact that she can go invisible and teleport out of there. It's annoying. You know you've been in this situation before, right? Let's say you're defending the point, or you're defending water. Jesus, my throat. So yeah, you know this situation. You've been here before. Let's say you're playing combo, or even if you're playing regular quick play, and you're on the defending team, and you guys are defending the point, or you guys finally took the payload, and you're holding down the payload, and out of nowhere, either the tank gets hacked or the healer gets hacked, and even if you have, and most of the time, a lot of people on comp don't really talk, and it's stupid. I really don't know why. Or they would be in their own little group and not switch over to team chat. If you're that person, if you're those people, I hate you. But anyway, let's say someone, like, if there is communication on the team, one person will call Samba behind. Even though you called Samba behind, everybody's gonna turn around and try to shoot. And then you know what she does? Disappears. She teleports out because she set her teleporter. She set her point way before, so a point where she can run out and repeat till she gets her ult. Then she waits for her. If she's good, she waits for her team to come up to attack, and you already know what she's about to do. You already know what you're about to hear. She used her ult. Now she used her ult. Now all 5 of y'all got caught, and now the other team guns you down. Y'all have no way to defend yourself. You know it happens. Like, let's be honest, that shit is annoying, but you understand. But that's exactly why she's so good to use. It's not only that. Oh my god! Like, every time a new character came out and she was over character, like, oh my god! I remember when Brigida came out. and everybody saw that she was overpowered, I'm like, alright, no problem. I swore on Samba. Samba was anybody counter. If your abilities are too powerful, just take them away. And that was always my motto with Samba. And it still stands, especially against characters like Brigitte, Genji, Diva, Reinhardt, Bastion, Farah. So many characters become useless. Even Lucio becomes useless. Because before, you used to hack Lucio and he was still healed. But now it's gotten to the point where you hack Lucio, he can't do anything. So even Lucio becomes useless. Everyone becomes useless when you take their powers away. And that's why Samba's at number 2. When it comes to number 1, I actually thought I had honorable mentions, but I realized that there's so many people in the damage section that I don't really know. I guess I would say Symmetra. I don't use Symmetra like that. I really suck with Symmetra. I don't really like her. I actually think she's pretty annoying, but she's pretty annoying, and that's kind of the point. So I think that's why I pick her as maybe an honorable mention as one of the best, especially with her reaching update. But I don't know. Either way, like I don't know. I don't like her. I don't really like her, but I understand why she is useful. But at the number 1 spot, homie, the number 1 spot, my most favorite damage character in all of Overwatch. And it's funny that I say this because she's literally the newest character. She's the newest character to Overwatch. But there's no doubt in my mind that she's my favorite. And it's Ashe. Yeah, Ashe. What's funnier thing about it, I remember when she first came out, before, when I actually started playing her, I actually didn't play her for a good 2-3 weeks because I wanted her to die down before I could start using her. But when I started using her, I couldn't hit her for shit. I couldn't hit shit. I couldn't hit anyone. Bro, I swear, at the beginning when she first came out, I could have sworn you would hit your target, but it wouldn't register. You aim your first hit right at a target, shoot, and it would still miss. But I think now I can hit more often, and I swear it was a bug or something. And now I realize what a lot of the new characters like Brigitte, Moira, and Ashe, they're a mixture of characters, playstyles, and basically with her, I feel like she's a mixture of a good balance of McCree with Widowmaker, with a little dose of Torbjorn ult jizz, and a little bit of Konzo kickback. And the reason but I mainly feel like, McCree and Widow, obviously. And what's funny is I actually hate using Widowmaker. I hate using snipers. But this is something so good. There's something so good about Ashe using Ashe. Especially when you get a chance, I don't know what type of weird gun she has that when it shoots from the hip it's semi-auto, but when you aim in it's a sniper. I don't understand what gun that is. That it's weird, but I love it. I love using it. Bro, I love appearing in front of Genji because Genji has the same rhythm. He comes at you, tries to deflect, and then shoot until he gets his next shit up. So basically, with Ashe, I love kicking him back and throwing my dynamite first, and then shooting him back, and then gunning at him while the fire burns because I kicked him back. And the same. And then when it comes to Tracer, she is annoying. She is hard to hit, I'm not gonna lie, but getting a headshot on her when you're in scope, it's the best, because just seeing the red marker pop up as you pop her head off. It's amazing. Especially when she's being a little pest all game. It's amazing. I'm sorry. That was dumb. That was weird. But basically, just blowing a hole in her face is just the best feeling. Like, I think I might be a sadist for that, but the most annoying characters in Overwatch is legit Genji and Tracer. But that's actually just another top. That's another top 5. But basically, like the most annoying characters is a joy to kill with, especially for the fact that you know that there's like a lot of games now they do actually play a Widowmaker. Either Widowmaker or Hanzo, and guess where Widowmaker is at? Somewhere in the back corner at the top, sniping down at your teammates. So it usually be a good feeling just be fighting around everybody, just to look up, aim at her, aim in. And with her, and she has quicker sight, so when you aim in, pow, just take her out. Like, granted, it takes about 1 to 2 shots to take out Widowmaker, whereas Widowmaker takes 1 shot. So the best feeling is when you and Widowmaker are going against each other, and y'all sniping at each other. You pop a boom, right? And she already knows she messed up, so now she's definitely trying to shoot you. She shoots once, miss, you pop her back. Or the best feeling when y'all both out to shoot and you beat her to the punch and you catch her with a headshot. Like, it is probably one of the greatest feelings using Ashe, and I really can't figure out why. Cause like I said, I don't use McCree, I don't use Widowmaker, but for some reason with Ashe, when I use her, especially on Team Deathmatch, you might as well forget it. I consistently, every match I use Ashe. On Team Deathmatch, she's unstoppable. I do not know why. It's like, I guess that's the joy I get when I play Ashe. Is just, I don't really know. And like I said, I don't play damage characters. I mostly play tanks. So me saying this about Ashe, and she's the newest character, it's like, I don't know what to say. I know a lot of people would have said probably Genji or Tracer being their top favorite, and I can honestly understand why, or even Widowmaker, but me personally, I don't really like any of them. I like to be into action. I like to be on the front line, not really flanking as much, even though two of my characters are flankers. But it's been your boy Dmack video. I know this video is actually a lot longer than I expected, but I'm gonna try to do more videos like this. I wanted to start practicing and getting into the spirit of doing top 5s, because not only did I want to do gameplay, I also wanted to do no, bro. Oh my god. Please tell me I will not have to do all of that again. But yeah, I wanted to do more videos like this because, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I love top 5s. I like ranking videos and reviews and stuff like that. And honestly, even though it would be more work, I feel like it's something that I know I'm more comfortable with. Even though, trust me, the gameplays will still be coming up. That has never changed. Like I always post let's plays and walkthroughs. I don't intend to change that, but I just wanted to add something else to that's on the channel. But I want y'all to subscribe, like, you know what I'm saying, and hopefully I'll see you on the next time. Peace.